Hi friends, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about the Summer Wave Update 2, Summer Update Wave 2. Yeah, that. For Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, I know it's super dark on my island and my character looks ridiculous, but we're going to go around and play as we talk about this. So, there have been some leaks through data mining that have happened about the updates, and it might not necessarily be pertaining to the updates, but these are leaks that could possibly, potentially come out with this Summer Wave 2. And we're not exactly sure what's happening. We haven't gotten any more updates from Nintendo about it, but hopefully soon we will be getting some updates. So I am going to talk a little bit about some of the leaks that have happened and what we know, and also tell you things that I would like to see. And if there's anything that you would like to see in this update or eventually, please leave them in the comments because I would love to hear all of your ideas. So, one of the ones that everybody has been eagerly awaiting is the possible cloud save, and there has been code that is only in Japanese as of now that suggests that there will be some sort of cloud save or something along those lines, some sort of data recovery. We are not 100% sure what is happening as far as cloud save, and we know right now it's not an option, but we've all been waiting for it. I've seen a lot of people who have gotten new systems or who want to transfer their data to a new system, and honestly, I was one of those people. We ended up buying a second system, and I end up losing everything. Well, not losing everything, but that's why I have 2 islands that you see me playing on and all kinds of things like that. So there are now some leaks that show code, like I said, only in Japanese so far, that seem to suggest that there's going to be some sort of cloud save or recovery data of some sort somewhere down the road. And Nintendo has said that eventually they're planning on doing some sort of something like that. We just don't know if that's coming out in here, and I cannot move with my Joy-Con drift. Okay, anyway. So that is that with the cloud save. So hopefully that is something that we're going to see in the update. I don't know if it's going to be an update with the Wave 2 or if it's going to be something different, but it was a leak that happened recently. Another one that I think is really cool, and I'm hoping that it happens, I'm really hoping that it happens, is there has been some code details that have been found that are suggesting vegetables will be grown in the game. Now, of course, there could always be, it could be like code, but code words for something else. You never know. But it does suggest different things like tomatoes and different types of vegetable plants, which to me would be awesome if they are going to unlock some sort of farming or something like that. I don't know exactly how all of that is going to play out, if it's going to be something that's like a farm on your island, kind of like how we have the fruits. Maybe you might have different types of native vegetables. There are 6 vegetables altogether that have been found in the code, which could be somewhere along the line with all of the different fruits that you can find as well. So maybe, just maybe, we'll be getting farming in the game. And I think that would be super awesome. I'm hoping that it's something that you can do on your island, but it might be something kind of like Harv's Island, where maybe you travel somewhere and you farm on a different island. And speaking of traveling somewhere and doing things, there are leaks of Luna and the Dream Suite. And there have been a lot of people waiting for the Dream Suites. Now, if you don't know what the Dream Suites is, it's something that was happening in New Leaf, and you could essentially go to somebody's island and view their island and play around on their island without it affecting their gameplay. So for example, you could come over to my island and mess around on my island and tour my island, but when I'm on, it's not affecting me. So like, I mean, if you were to chop down all my trees or something like that, like it wouldn't actually affect my gameplay. So you could do all of that as long as you're visiting somebody who has that enabled. So there are some leaks with that. Luna has been mentioned in the game, in the code, and there's a lot of code suggesting that Dream Suites is going to be coming. So again, it's not confirmed that it's coming in Wave 2. It's just a possibility. Another thing seems to be that the NPC spawn rate might be changing or is already changed. I don't believe that it's already changed, but some people are saying that there are some new codes in the game that are changing the spawn rates of different NPCs. And that would also be something that could affect your gameplay significantly. So some of them have suggested that the code shows that Gulliver and Gullivar could possibly come in the same week versus different weeks, or you only getting one every 2 weeks, something like that. And I believe one of them was like KK Slider isn't going to be coming on Fridays in the game if there's an event. That way it doesn't interfere with Friday events of different like villagers visiting and things like that, and other characters visiting, that he's now going to be coming on Sundays instead of Friday. So like if there's a fishing tournament on a Saturday, he would come on Friday instead of Saturday, and now it seems like he might come on Sundays instead of Fridays, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense at all. And another one of my favorites that I think needs to be implemented just across the game entirely, is there is some code that has been leaked that suggests that there's going to be an update where you can click like buy all with Sahara with all the rugs. So you don't have to keep going through multiple steps, like buy the small rug, buy the medium rug, buy the large rug. You can just buy all of them all at once. And honestly, that would be amazing in other aspects of the game too. Kind of like how with the turnips you have buy the max. It would be nice if we could do that with other things like flowers or trees or different items. And I don't know, I like that feature. So that's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. And as far as leaks go, that is kind of all I've seen around with different data miners and different things on Twitter and whatnot. So hopefully those are all good things. Let me know what you want to see, if you want to see any of those in the game. And I need to find my slingshot in all of this madness. Yeah, so there is that. And then also, I wanted to talk about things that I want to see in the game, and I want to hear what you want in the game. So we did have a live stream where we talked about it a little bit, about what all of you want to see in the game and what I would love to see in the game. And there's definitely a few things that I would love to see. One of the things that we all really wanted to see was a town, or not necessarily a town, but like a city that you could travel to that had more stores on it. I think that would be super nice just to have more shopping, because it's no lie that the shopping on your island is not good. And you can go to a friend's island and the shopping on their island is not good. You're limited to 5, maybe 6 items if you're in like the summer and you have a summer item, but you're very limited to the things that you can buy. Where when you can go to a town or a city, you could get a lot more stuff. And if you guys remember, in some of the other games, you could go to like a hairstylist, you could get your shoes done, you had designer furniture, all kinds of cool things. And I think it would be really, really super nice to have that back and to be able to go to a city and travel and just do more things. So that's one of the things that I would really like. Another thing that I think would be really, really super cool is to have kind of a way to use the money that is in your bank. Like in today's world, we have debit cards and credit cards. Now, granted, I don't think you should have credit cards in the game because we're already in enough debt trying to pay off our house. So why should we rack up a credit card on top of our ridiculous home loan? I mean, we do it in real life too. but in the game, that would be crazy. But I think it would be really cool if at some point you could unlock a debit card or something like that, even if it's like Apple Pay on your phone. Like you can just tap your phone to one of the machines and pay for it. Use the Nook phone and allow us to pay without having to go to our bank account to take out cash. I think that would be super nice. And I also think that we should be able to do the same thing kind of with our resources. I think that there should be something that we can do. We can throw all of our resources into a bin and then access them when we get to the workstation. I don't like the fact that I have to keep hundreds and hundreds of resources in my inventory in my house, and then I have to go take all of those resources out and drag them over to a workbench to make something, and then go all the way back to my house and drop them off. Or if you have a workbench in your house, that way, wherever you are. I just think that it would be nice to be able to access that anywhere. So I can show you guys too. I made a little area to hold all of my stuff because I got so tired of just having to lug all my resources around. So I did make my own little resource area right here for that purpose. So there is that. Another thing I think I would really like, and this is kind of furniture wise, and this is just my own personal preference, we've gotten a lot of mermaid stuff from Pascal, and we have the shell things. I mean, you guys saw I just got the shell wand DIY. We've got shells, we've got the mermaid items, we're getting the pirate items. All really good things coming from ocean themed things. I think it'd be really cool if we had more of like a nautical style thing, so sailboats and things like that. I would really like to have more of a nautical theme than the mermaid theme and stuff. I mean, the mermaid theme is good and the shells and all that stuff. I'm not a beach person. I like the lake. And so I want nautical theme stuff for lakes. I don't know if that makes any sense. Is there any type of furniture that you would like to see in the game? If so, let me know. I want to hear about it. And yeah. Oh, one more thing. Well, maybe not one more thing. 50,000 more things really in my brain. I think that we need more custom design slots. I think everybody agrees with that. We need more custom design slots. And if we don't have more custom design slots on this character, I think you should be able to have your own custom design slots for each character. So we shouldn't have to share all these spots. We shouldn't have to do that. We need more than this. I mean, I want more than this. I know everybody wants more than this. So I think that we need more custom design slots. I think it'd be great if we could have backpacks that added extra space to our inventory. Even if it's just like 4 spots, 3 spots, I don't know. Just put on a backpack and get a few more spots. Just a few more spots. That's all I'm asking. I think that would be great. And what else? There's definitely a lot of things that I think should be added into the game. But of course, I'm happy just having a game in the first place. And that is so much fun, and I love all the customization we can do. We can really throw our own personalities out into this game, and I think that is fantastic. I do like that a lot. So anyway, I think I'll go ahead and end it there. Those are my ideas and the leaks that I know that could possibly be coming to Animal Crossing New Horizons soon, possibly in the summer update Wave 2. Thank you all so much for watching as my character is walking away without me telling her to. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your day. Happy gaming, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.